Hey guys, we're the Crypto Twins.
I'm Joanne,
And I'm Julia.
and welcome back to our channel. We just drove down to Santa Monica, California, where we are about to go meet up with the team from a company called DNA. Julia, can you tell us a little bit about your knowledge of this company, please?
My little bit of knowledge of this company, I would love to.
Yeah.
So, DNA is one of the most successful early stage investment companies in crypto right now. Hey. All right, Jojo, you look lovely today.
Thank you.
What are we going to be doing here today?
Well, I figured since we're here, we'd kind of sneak up into the office and find someone to interview.
That sounds like a great plan. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Do you need to sit down? We got enough chairs. Floor 2.
Whoop, whoop. Woo. All right.
Here we come.
Here we go. Floor 2. Oh, and we found Einstein.
Whoa.
Is this who we're interviewing?
Quiet. Just kidding.
I think this is the. Oh, okay.
Well, I am realizing that I have the attention span of a goldfish. Jojo, how are you feeling?
Alive.
All right, here we are with a Mr. Cliff Sarkin from DNA, and we're gonna ask him a couple questions for you guys. He is. Hey, Cliff.
Hey guys.
Thank you for taking the time to meet with us. We have a couple questions to ask you. Now, let's start off with a basic question. What is DNA?
So DNA is an early stage crypto investment bank and consulting service company. What that means is we look for the best projects, new projects, usually before they ICO in cryptocurrency, and we invest in them. We help others in the larger community all over the world actually invest in them as well. And then we also do traditional business consulting for them both before their ICO and after their ICO.
Question. How did DNA start?
So DNA's original founders are Scott Walker and Brock Pierce. They were originally partners in an early Bitcoin mining operation. They've done several businesses together in cryptocurrency. They actually were original investors and advisors in a company called Mastercoin, which was the first ever ICO, even though at the time they were called crowd sales. And then they became experts or widely known for advising companies with their ICOs. And so DNA started originally as an ICO advisory firm, and we started investing, and it quickly grew to the investment bank that you see today.
That's amazing. So, other than investing and consulting, what else does DNA do?
So the other big thing that we are is a community. DNA is kind of a big umbrella under which a lot of activities happen. We host a lot of events, we go to conferences. We really like to be a platform for all sorts of potential advisors, investors, even companies that we don't invest in ourselves can all come together and learn about everything great happening in crypto.
I love that. So, assuming you're not a janitor here, what do you do at DNA?
So my main role is business development, and what that means at DNA is matching up the best projects in all of crypto, which are the ones that we choose to invest in, with the most legitimate investors all over the world. I kind of like to think I have one of the easiest jobs in the world because these are companies that are looking for great investors and great investors that are looking for great companies. So a big part of what I do. I'm also reluctantly our in-house counsel, so a lot of our contracts and legal work I do as well.
Awesome. So, what kind of companies does DNA invest in?
So I think, as I mentioned, we're looking for really the best of the best. There are thousands of ICOs every year, and unfortunately not all of them are awesome. We're really going after the top 0.1% of crypto projects worldwide. We'll probably take on somewhere between 10 and 20 investments a year. So we get to find the ones that have the best teams and are really going to make a massive impact, not just on the world of blockchain, but on the greater world itself.
Awesome. So, how do you guys evaluate potential investment opportunities then?
So we have a bunch of criteria we look for. The first, and really the most important, is the team, because it's like when you hire, when you invest, you're really investing in people. And the world's going to change, and so you're looking for teams that can adapt and grow regardless of what they say they're going to do now, what they eventually will do. And so these usually for teams that have experienced entrepreneurs, that have built tech companies before, that have a proven track record. We also look for technology. What has the companies built so far? What does the engineering team look like? What do the CTOs look like? Is there real tech there, or is it just an idea? We look for tokenization. Is this really a blockchain company, or is it just a company that's using the ICO process as a way to raise money? And we certainly are looking for the former rather than the later. There's something in our world called distributed governance. Is this a centralized company that's pretending to be a blockchain company, or are they willing to give up control to the whole ecosystem so that it can grow and expand in ways that they can't even imagine right now? We look at their business model, competitive landscape, who else is out there, and what are they doing, and how is this company going to do it better? And lastly, what we call a lighthouse, which is more like an unfair competitive advantage. Is it like Telegram when they already have 200 million users, which means their ICO is going to most likely be successful? Is LeBron James on their board of directors? Something that really sets them apart? Or is it just a team with a cool idea and a cool space, but they're going to have trouble growing rapidly? And we're obviously also looking for the former.
Got it. That's super interesting. Well, thank you so much. I look forward to seeing how you guys progress in the future, and nice shoes.
Thank you.
Cliff is a fanatic for Adidas. He has them in just about every color.
Well, thank you guys. Really glad to be interviewed by you. Feel free to come back anytime.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Cliff.
You're welcome.